You coming? Well, hello, guys. All right. We're back to do part 2, the great fall of the Invincibles. Let's clear out the energy a little bit. Hope you guys have all had a nice day. It's freezing cold where I live. Oh, we've been cold. I've only been getting little skiffs of snow here. We need to have a giant snowfall in the valley, especially to clear out the air. All right, we got that sage going. All right. All right. Okay, so this is going to be the air signs and it's going to be the fire sign feminines. So if you haven't watched the first one I put up, you probably won't understand what's going on. But this is about group of secret societies and stuff that like to do sacrifices and the people that have been pulled into this. And then these are the people that have been targeted. So I had to break it down in 2 different readings. So everybody gets their messages because there's so many people involved in this. It's crazy. Okay. And we're going to talk about Metatron some more. Okay. So we're going to go with the overall, the center of what's going on. Okay. So Divine Feminines, those of you that are upright, you're going through an alchemic mutation right now. Okay. You're guided by your ancestors. Okay. Here you are, Divine Femmes. Look at you beautiful ladies. That's you guys. Okay. You're going through this alchemic mutation. Okay. So like I said in the prior reading, some of you might not be feeling very good. Some of you feel like you have the flu. You might feel like you have a sinus infection, or you ache, you hurt. That's your body's going through a transformation. So a lot of you need to sleep more. Okay. And that will help because your body, that's the only time that this is you're going to heal. And as this is happening to you, as you sleep, your angels and everybody, your passed on loved ones, they'll be working on you. You guys are going to be big successes. Okay. That's what they have here for you. All you Divine Feminines, you're right now about self-love, pure intentions, and creating. This is not about you guys seeking out revenge on what happened to you. This is about you standing in your power, going on your path, no matter what the fools keep trying to do to you, okay? Cupid dissolve. This is huge for all of you, okay? So this is for all of you, even if you watched the first reading, this is for all of you. I'm going to read about this, okay? This is something that your body's also going through, okay? Many of you have had people attacking all of your chakras. Many of you have had people trying to create blockages from you. And many people have been manifesting, using your vehicles to manifest off of, okay? This is being blocked now. They're not going to be able to do this anymore. They didn't have the right to do it in the beginning, but they did. Because many of you, your energy got so low that they were able to do it to you. Okay? So, Cupid dissolving. It is time to let go. Things are working out their own way. Trust that your heart is wise and is leading you on a soul healing journey and the right spiritual path that you belong on. Spirit wants to bring you a blessing and a resolution, but you must let go and allow it to happen. Events are unfolding accordingly to a higher plan. Even if your plans are going awry, know that all will come together at the right time and in the best way possible. Surrender your struggle and hold on to your faith. You do not need to be in control in order to be safe and have things work out in the best way possible. In an often spiritually deficient modern culture, we have developed a kind of mystical amnesia. We have forgotten the genuine, effective, and astonishing power of spiritual intervention that can be evoked by an open heart. This oracle brings you a message from Spirit. There is a problem in your life that seems very real and substantial. Yet, if you approach it from a more mystical perspective, desiring spiritual connection and healing, that issue can dissolve. It can be absorbed into spiritual light and be healed. It can transform into such a way that your current viewpoint of suffering will cease to exist. There is a path for healing you have yet to recognize. As you let go of what you think should or must be, you will recognize and perhaps an unexpected path to your true healing and inner fulfillment that will open up before you. The Latin phrase cupio dissolvi refers to a desire to dissolve, to be absorbed into the luminosity of the soul, where there is a beauty, relief, and peace. To enter into such a state requires a loosening of attachments and fixations upon our problems in the physical world. This does not mean we deny our troubles. In letting go, we give Spirit permission to heal the state of heart and mind that has led us into these difficulties. It can be surprising just how much we hold on to things we wish to be freed from. It might help you to let go if you reflect on what would be different for you if the problem is no longer in your life. Sometimes we might hold on to pain, hoping to gain acknowledgement from the certain person who may just lack the emotional capacity and spiritual development to grant us a heartfelt apology. Sometimes we punish ourselves by holding on to pain, holding impossible and unhelpful standards of inhuman perfection when we could forgive ourselves and move on. Spiritually, we have the power to forgive and free ourselves and others. There is so much to be gained in doing so. It is a way to heal the heart from emotional poison, awaken inner peace and freedom, and move forward with our lives. So that's the overall energy for all of you, okay, that have been working so hard on yourselves. Okay. So we have a Queen of Cups here, okay? I talked about this in the last one too. How this whole thing started out about this king that's head of whatever secret organization decided to sacrifice a child. Okay? This was around the last full moon that these idiots did this. Okay? These people are now exhausted their supply. The sacrifice didn't work out how they thought it was going to. Here's a child that they were aiming for. Some of us have had these people try to sacrifice our children. Guess what? This was one you should have never ever thought of trying to destiny swap or take out. You people are going to pay hugely for doing this. This is a very special child. You had no right, and you never have a right to do this to anyone's kids. And you people played a very bad game that is going to end very bad for you. Keep it up. They thought they were going to harvest off of this child. Nope, you're not. Because this child that you came for, their mother holds the power. You can't drop the connection that a mother has to their child. That's unconditional. This is the mother goddess that carries children and food, and she's all about their well-being. You crossed the line. And it is a Queen of Cups, for sure, that you guys crossed. So this Queen of Cups is protected by Polyhaleo. God of the Redeemer. So this God has come down for redemption. Serves against your enemies of religion. Governs chastity. So like I said, good luck with your badass selves. You're going to need it. Then we have, these two came out in reverse. People are double screwed. This is Six of Pentacles and this is Ace of Swords. So this Six of Pentacles is about using people's money, inheritances that were stolen, and resources. Government resources, political resources, whatever resources to up someone. This is all illegal bullshit that they did. But the way these people got paid was out of someone's trust fund. That's how this came about. This is getting exposed. Okay? You people won't be doing this much longer. And the person that's writing checks to themselves and signing my name, you're going away. You're also the jackass that stole my identity. You're going away. You will not see the light of day when this thing's done, and I promise you that. And you aren't getting away with this, and you're running around with an expired driver's license doing this. Way to go. You're a jackass. Ace of Swords. The liars are getting exposed. They're getting exposed. They tried to make all of us into liars. They're the liars. They are getting exposed now. And all of you that took money, the bribes, to come for me, to babysit, to watch me, to tattletale, to hack me, to physically stalk me, to try to get me and my kids in car accidents, try to poison me, bring men in to rape me, all the different things that you people did, you're going to pay. And if you don't think that you will, that's okay. You people were stupid to start this with me. It's okay. I'm ending it. God above all names elevated. So this is trash talking. This is total trash talking that they did to people. Like I said, the lies, the betrayal, all of it. Okay? So, Umbael has been sent down to straighten this out because there's friends. Many of us have friends that decided to stick their nose in business where it didn't belong, and they took bribes to do things. So they'll be going down with them all, okay? So this is why this angel has come. Straighten everything out, okay? And this angel, Alida, this is the favorable God. This is about divine grace. This is about these people are enraged now because they're being exposed. All right, you need to go. You probably were paid. Anybody else want to get on here and say something stupid? You're all going to go. Get off my channel. You're not welcome here. So, this is about the persistence that you guys have kept, okay? These people have been sending energy for you to be rageful, for you to be angry, for you to act out, because that's what they've said about you guys. And if you have acted out, you had a right to act out because of the things that were happening to you. These people are going to look like fools when they're in front of an actual good judge and realizes what the lengths that these people went through and what they put you guys through, the torment, the hell. And they have no good answer for it. The only thing that drove them was money. That was it. They may have been jealous of you, envious of you, or had some kind of a beef with you in the past, but to take on this job that they took and to be bribed to do it, they took this thing to a whole new level, especially when they decided to impersonate some of us. Okay? So these people were trying to say that you stole from them, that they didn't take from you, that you did it. Well, this angel has come down and is straightening all the people out that did this to you guys. Okay? Hold on. We got another person that's got to go. Keep it up, guys. I can do this all day with you fools. All right. Every one of you that you get on here and you put your handle on here and you want to get on and say something that's just rude, or, you think you're disrupting it, you're not. Trust me, there's authority figures in my live that the minute you get on and you say something like those three that just did, they have your handle. So keep it up. A bunch of you are coming together, and I said this in the last reading, with your soul family, with your peeps, with people that are like-minded like you. It's going to get stronger. It's going to build bigger. So keep the faith in this and know that you are on the right track, especially this spring, okay? And this is also you guys coming together with special beings, whatever it is that you connect to, whether some of you connect to fairies, some of you connect to angels, some of you connect to animals, whatever it is, even your passed on loved ones, some of you connect to all of it. But this is now coming together for you, these connections, okay? I talked about in the last reading too, that many of you can make a connection to other celestial beings, but you're not feeling them. And what I mean by connecting to them, that you can get messages, but they need you to learn to feel them when they come into your presence. So some of you need to work on that. Okay, children. A bunch of you, your children were affected by this. And these people didn't care. They didn't give two shits. They thought it was funny that they were dragging your kids down with you. They're going to pay for that. Because there's no reason when they wanted to come for any of us that they had to try to do it to our kids. How would they feel if their kids became targets? How would they feel if somebody tried to manipulate their kids against them and turn them? Who do you think you people are doing this? You have no right doing that. Kids can figure out on their own where they're supposed to be and who they're supposed to be around. They don't need you disgusting fools trying to change their minds. You better give it up. Because you know what? All of you that came for me, you got way more skeletons in your closet than I've ever had. So we're going to see. Love yourself first. So I'm talking to a bunch of you out here that are upright. You are in self-love. You do love yourself. You're standing in your power, and these people can't stand it. They don't like that you're standing in your power. They don't like you're sticking up for your children. Some of you have, how do I put it, been estranged from your own kids because they did get manipulated. They did get taken over to the dark side of your family or whatever. Don't worry. They will figure it out. Your love, if you keep putting love towards them and you keep sending that out there in protection for them, they will figure the right way back towards you. Remember, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And some of you, people are making things up because some of you, Mamu, go sit down. Some of you, somebody's interested in you, okay? Very deeply, deeply interested in you. And there's somebody out there that's running around trashing you and your kids so that this person won't want to have anything to do with you. Saying basically you and your kids are nothing but problems and that trouble follows you everywhere and blah, 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 blah. Well, if somebody wants to believe that and they don't want to talk to you or get to know you first on their own and they want to believe a bunch of imbeciles, then that person's not right for you anyways. That is a weak-minded individual that likes to be a follower. They're not a leader. We have too many followers out here and not leaders. Okay, somebody has been sending dark magic to some of your homes. People have been coming up in the middle of the night, putting things in people's yards and things like that. I have found all kinds of things that people have been doing. To me. Anyways, the bone collector's coming. Our homes are sacred to us. If we don't invite you in our space, then you're not allowed. You people are going to learn a really hard, harsh lesson. Stay out of our yards. Stay away from our homes. You weren't invited. So, because you guys don't want to learn this lesson, the bone collector is coming for you. This will be a very painful experience. Some of you won't live through it because they're going to take you down to the depths of your soul. And there's a lot of people that when they finally decide to go through a dark night of the soul, they can't handle it because the emotions that come over them, what they have to go through, some people end up having near-death experiences because of it, and they can't recover. So since you people think this is so funny and it's such a game, the bone collector is going to handle you. We got Tyrannus, god of thunder and god of lightning. You people tried to mess with ancestors. Oh, I know a bunch of you tried to do this to me. And a bunch of you tried to block my passed on loved ones or cloak yourself. You don't have the right to do this. You don't have the power to do this. You are weak-minded people that choose to do this. And you will fall. That's a guarantee. And those of you that want to keep pulling this shit, just know, thunder and lightning, that's what you're going to have. Some of you are waking up to who you really are. And this is huge for you. And as you're waking up, you feel like you're going through thunder and lightning because some of you are being forced to wake up to save yourselves because of the people you got involved with in these secret societies and groups. And like I said before, if you're willing to sit back and go through a ritual and watch someone be sacrificed, a child, a person, an elderly, or an animal, that says everything about who you are. You are the lowest of the low, and you will pay because this is not going to continue on this earth. Whether you people believe this, you keep on believing it because your secret societies are no longer eventually going to exist. You don't understand the power that's coming for you guys. You're going to be wiped out. Should have happened a long time ago. This is what this whole fight has been about. This is it. It's money. It's always money because you're greedy motherfuckers. That's all you care about. This will be what puts all of you where you belong, behind bars or 10 feet under, because you messed with a bunch of people and harmed and hurt them on purpose to get one up with money. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. There's a masculine now crying. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I bet you shouldn't have. He came up against a water sign. So that water sign that I was just talking about, here she is. This fool helped in a sacrifice against one of her kids. Yeah. But he got into a union with the karmic. And he believed that he and this karmic were going to go riding off in the sunset with someone else's money and laugh all day long at this beautiful individual, this Queen of Cups energy, that he thought he was going to take out and didn't think twice about it. But he has now. Oh, he has now. He has now. Because he sold himself to the devil and he sealed his fate to jail or prison. And guess what? I don't know why you people don't understand this. These groups that you get involved in, they have you do these things. What makes you think? First of all, if they're willing to do this to other people and then you join them, why do you think that you eventually won't become a target or your kids? These people have no loyalty to each other. None. None. These people follow Aleister Crowley, Ron L. Hubbard, Madame Belinsky, or whatever that dumb lady's name is. They follow the devil. So that's what you guys think is cool, huh? And you really believe when you're following these doctrines that you're going to be wealthy in health and prosperity and abundance? You think stripping others of theirs is okay to do? Taking from people what was never yours? Getting involved in people's family feuds and business that you had no business getting in? Or those of you that you sat around a table and you knew the plans that were going on, but you weren't going to participate, but you were there listening and you never said a thing? You're just as bad, so you know. You are just as greedy and shitty as the rest of them. And you will pay a price too, because you should have opened your mouth. But yet you run around and you act like you're a good person and you think it's okay because you didn't actually participate in physically harming or hurting the person, but you were there the whole time hearing the plans going down and you didn't do anything. But I bet if the situation was reversed and this was happening to you, you'd wish someone had a set of balls and would stick up for you. You people sicken me. Once again, exhausted the supply. These people cannot manifest off your kids anymore, their energy, and they cannot manifest off yours. Okay? They're done. They're done. These people are now getting sick, physically sick, because they can't generate their own energy. The only thing they can generate is more wickedness, negativity. These people stink. They stink. They have a smell to them that's demonic. And now they've exhausted all of their supply. Okay, we have another divine masculine here that's had an epiphany about his divine feminine. Okay, I don't know if you and this person have been together before and one of you walked away from the other one, or this is somebody that has like found you somehow. Maybe you have a platform somewhere or they met you through someone. But this person is, and they're enamored. They're totally enamored by you. Okay. This person created distance. Okay. And you both did. Okay. There was a debt here, a karmic debt. Okay. And so this is a karmic debt right here. So this masculine was with a karmic. Okay. And this debt is until debt tears us apart. Wow. That's a great relationship to be in, right? Don't get in a relationship for love. Get in it for, this is all about the money. Again, these two, whoever he was when he got with her, he may have liked you and you guys never ever like actually went on a date, or you never like you met each other. You may have thought like he's cute. You may have had a good conversation and stuff together, but you never actually came together. And then some of you did, and you got torn apart. And it was the karmic that put the distance. And then you put the distance, and then he put the distance because he was manipulated in believing horrible, rotten things about you because he chose the easy way out. He chose what he thought was going to be money. The karmic that convinced him that she was a better deal than you. Did you hear what I said? A better deal. So it's all about gaining something monetarily. Well, he figured it out. The only thing that I gained from her was debt. And this debt he gained with her, it's tearing them apart now. But he has had an epiphany. So that's for someone. Okay. We have root chakra. We have surrender and we have freedom. So this is more transformation energy for you guys. This is a bunch of you that are surrendering. Hi, Bobby. Good to see you again. And this is your root chakra. Many of you, there's been root workers out here paid to do work on you. And these root workers, a bunch of them are going to no longer exist. First of all, you can't be a good root worker because you wouldn't, half of these people that are doing things to many of us, if you would have checked into who we are, you would have never ever done it, because you would know that you have to follow spiritual law. But see, there's a ton of people out here, they just want to make money off this stuff. So they don't care. And then there's a bunch of these people that are such fools that the practitioner actually does look into who they're telling their fake story to and the lies. And they figure out the person that's coming to them, paying them to work on you, they're the problem. Well, they're going to take their money and they're going to say, oh, yeah, I'm going to do all the work on them. Don't worry. They're going to turn around and they're going to work on that person that brought the money to him to work on you. And then when the work doesn't work and they call them and they're like, well, nothing's happening. They're not dead. They're not dead. They're not broke. They haven't been in a car accident. Da, 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 da. Well, guess what? The practitioner's going to lie and say, oh, well, I'm going to need some more money. I'm going to need some more supplies. So let's try this again. And they're laughing the whole time in your faces. And they're going to take your money again. And they're going to work on you again. And they're never going to work on the person that you told them to, because they checked into it. And they know if they do that, they're screwed. So there's a bunch of you out here that think you're so damn smart. You've gone overseas and everything, and you've been paying people to destroy other people. The joke's on you. The joke is on you. Okay, so we have the air sign feminines over here, and we have the fire sign feminines over here. Now, we're going to get down to the middle of this message. This is for everybody. These cards that I'm going to pull right now. Just saw Ariel again. Oh, someone's family is so screwed. 6 of Cups in reverse. They're exposed. The dirty, rotten fools they are. Yep. Yeah, they got to come out of hiding, too. They can't be in hiding anymore. Deck wanted to split there. 3 of Swords. These people are heartbroken now. These people are heartbroken now. Yeah. Hangman in reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse. They can't hide anymore behind the people they were hiding. All of the paid authority figures, political figures, corrupt cops, lawyers, judges, DA, prosecutors, all of it. Accountants, everything. Hi, Rochelle. Good to see you, honey. Everybody's getting exposed. The whole deal was to put everything in a standstill, because they thought if they could keep this going forever, that you never got justice, that things were never made right for you, you would give up and you would go away. And so they just kept pulling a standstill, putting on court cases on people that are supposed to be going to jail. They've been either booking them, releasing them, never letting you know, putting them back out there again. Or there's certain people that their hands got, slapped and said, don't do that again. Let them go. This isn't going to happen anymore. This isn't happening anymore. Several judges are going to be taken off the benches because they are involved with human traffickers and secret societies. And this is not going to continue on, especially with the change of hand in president. Okay? It's not going to continue on. So God's in charge. You people aren't. That's what's something that you people don't understand. But you people don't follow God. You follow Satan. Four of Swords, down for the count. Okay? So, 6 of Cups. This is your family being exposed. Okay? God who stirs all men. So the men in your family need to be especially scared right now that decided to get involved and come up against you. Okay? Motivation lifts up those who are fallen and humiliated. So this is about a group of men that decided to come together to humiliate you, destroy you. Have everybody think that you're a joke and you're the fool. This little angel has come down and said, yeah, your family doesn't get to pull this anymore. We've had enough. We've given them chance after chance after chance to make things right with you. And they refuse because they have God complexes. And they believe all the people that they're connected into, they can keep pulling this off. Well, I got news for you. The people that you're all connected into, they're going down. So when they go down, because they're higher up the food chain than any of you are, what do you think is going to happen to you? You will be the first to go. Four of Swords. This is them down for the count. Okay? Oh, I forgot to tell you the name. Sorry of that one. Ciela Heya. Some of these, they're so hard to say. We got Halea. This is about Four of Swords, okay? So this is literally like being triple screwed, okay? Because this God's bringing down the symbol of Trinity, okay? This is the God of Trinity. This is a mission that this angel was sent down to do. They've said, enough is enough, and you people are going to learn your place on this earth. You won't be continuing on what you've been doing. This is about protecting you guys against slander and impious people. People that have created hate trains, people that have been doing slander, people that have been imposters, people that have stole your identity. Now the focus will be solely on them. And I keep saying this, you people need to quit focusing on us. Your legal issues are piling up and they're going to get way worse. And the more you keep doing to us, it's adding up. Keep hacking me, because you people that you keep hacking me, you're going down. And the people that keep stealing my mail and having redirected to my mother's house or my brother's or any of my cousins, you're going to pay a huge price. And that gal that called me from the post office the other day that thought she was such a smart ass, you will be fired. You will be fired, sweetheart. Some of us will be suing the post offices. Yeah? Some of us will be suing the post offices because they didn't do their jobs, because they got people on the inside and they think this shit's funny. Just like the girl that called me the other day. She thought that was the funniest shit ever. Oh, and boy, was she pompous and she was arrogant with me. Well, we're going to see, sister. You're not going to have a job. And it won't even be you not having a job that you need to be worried about. It's called a federal offense, stealing someone's mail and redirecting it so that they never know when they're supposed to appear in court or when anything important is supposed to come to them. And then you can steal our personal mail so you can take it and go into court and pretend to be us and to get into all of our business. You are stupid. Three of Swords. These people wanted to break our hearts, wanted to destroy our reputations, wanted to break us down so that we felt shame and blame and humiliation. This is what now is coming for them. Their hearts are going to be shattered and broken into a million pieces. They're going to feel so much humiliation and guilt and shame, they won't be able to hold their heads up. And about 4 people in my family that you are not welcome here just dropped off. Don't ever get on my channel again. Love and submission cures illness. Influences paternal love gives long life. This is Rael. This is the forgiving God for all of you that have been so hurt and felt destroyed. He's coming down to help you. You're forgiven. These people are not. In reverse, the Hanged Man. Like I said, these people thought that they had court cases blocked. They thought they had things stalled. They thought that they were hidden. No, not anymore. This God came down and cut them out of the tree. This is Nelkaliah, the only God. A horn is being blown on everything. Everything is going to be known. You guys think it's funny that you want to publicly destroy people? Well, you're going to be destroyed in a way that you never thought possible. Desire for knowledge protects from liars, evil, spell work, and bad spirits. All of you people that think you're so slick with your spell work and all your evil doings, it's reversed on you. He blew the horn a while back. You didn't listen. So now, everything you did to us, it's a full reversal on you. But instead of coming with like your weak ass power, this is coming from an almighty God. You won't be able to survive it, most of you. All right, what else, Spirit? Eight of Cups. They want to walk away now. All the crybabies want to walk away. It's not fair. Oh my God, we're being caught. Get real. Six of Swords, trying to escape their punishment. Justice is coming no matter what. There's the bottom card. There's the top card. All right, Seven of Pentacles. This is them setting you up, trying to make you take the fall instead of them. This is them trying to frame you for all the crimes that they did, trying to make it out like you did it, they didn't. This is them, Eight of Cups, wanting to walk away. This is Six of Swords, trying to get to a safe place, trying to, like I said, run away from this. Four of Cups. This is them trying to take your healing energy and use it for themselves. And this is also them trying, this Four of Cups is about also them trying, it's like if you drive, this is like spell work that they've done, that you'll end up in a car accident. Something will happen with your car. Some of you didn't know there was hit women that were paid to take you out with different kinds of weapons. This is all being stopped, okay? Justice, no matter what, is going to prevail for you guys. So let's go back through this and read this a little bit more. So, this is Nemamiah. This is the lovely God. This God brings down the light and shines the light on the people that were putting you under persecution. The people that were so sure that they could destroy you. This angel, this God is coming down now, and they're putting the light on all your enemies, and they are going to shine it so bright. They were bothered by the light that you bring to the picture. Oh, this light? Yeah, this is a light that they're going to wish never will be shown on them. Okay, this is about discernment. These people don't know discernment. They're going to learn discernment, okay? This is about general prosperity and the deliverance of prisoners. These people are going to be delivered. They're going to prison. Told you they want to walk away. We got Ael, God, the pleasure of man's children. Well, they shouldn't have sacrificed that baby that they did. Because now God is pissed. Beyond pissed is what they just told me. These are people that take pleasure in being pedophiles. These are people that take pleasure in watching children be in pain because they manifest off the loosh. These are sick and twisted people that need to be put away and never seen day of light ever, ever again. These are people that will do this to they'll sacrifice their own kids. They'll sleep with their own kids. They'll let their friends sleep with them if it gets them up a level in their secret society. So you are going to go through a transformation. Okay? This angel comes down and gives consolation in adversity. They never should have tried this sacrifice. This was the ultimate betrayal. Six of Swords. Like I said, they want to get over to the good side now. Aniel is here. This is the gentle God. This God has come to get you gently to the side that you need to be on, and not these people. Okay? These people were trying to change people's perceptions of you. These people, they came together in groups because these people believe we come in numbers, we're stronger. No, you people are weaker. You are so weak. First of all, your negative energy, your demonic energy, and the entities and the attachments that you have, you guys just all spread this amongst each other. That doesn't make you powerful. It makes you more dark, more negative, more demonic. There's nothing else to it. You don't manifest off that. And if you do, all you guys are doing is manifesting more hell for yourselves. And they're fine with that. They are totally fine with that. So this gentle God has come down to deliver the divine masculine and feminine over to the shore where there's no swords, there's no persecution, there's no battles. They don't have to deal with you imbeciles. This angel protects against accidents because there's so many of you that have paid people to mess with our vehicles and tried to get us in car accidents. Had people in certain places when people are coming down the street so they'll pull out and get you in a car accident or try to come up against your car and bump you into incoming traffic. Cut your brake lines. I could go on and on all the stuff they've tried to do to me. So can many other people that have platforms, and they've gone through the same hell that I had to. You people are going to learn. They also tried to send, many of these people have AIDS, have HIV, because they're sickening, rotten, filthy, disgusting maggots. So now that they're sick, they want to put this on you guys. That's a hell no from up there. You don't get to transfer your sicknesses and your illnesses on us because we're not willing to take it up the ass like you guys do. That's not how this works. Go keep banging each other out. No one cares. The faster you do it, the faster we get rid of you. So have at it. Go to your disgusting sexual parties and rituals that you do. You people deserve each other. You so deserve each other. You're all tainted. And you know what? You have no idea how many people karma you took on. Every time you fools sleep with each other, you're taking on each other's karma and problems. Do you hear me? You're taking on each other's karma and problems. So keep it up, because the amount of karma and problems that you guys are all taking on, you will be destroying yourselves before you destroy anyone ever again. It's in motion. 4 of Cups. This is Meliel, the god of deflecting evil. Good luck with this. That's what he just told me. Good luck with this. You guys have a healing capacity that's beyond what these people can do. These people can't heal themselves, because if they could, they wouldn't have joined these groups, because they wouldn't need each other in numbers to feel powerful. They would stand alone. They would be by themselves doing their job here on earth. They would be a part of the spiritual ground crew, but they're not. They believe that in numbers, they're more powerful. They're not. They weaken each other with their evilness. So this angel's come down to assist in your healing. And once again, they've hired hits again. And they're messing with your cars again. So this angel is here to protect you against anyone that wants to harm or hurt you with a weapon, and that wants to harm or hurt you in your safe travels. This is all going to happen to these people. There's a lot of people that are hit men, hit women, either physically or spiritually. They're done with their shit. They don't want to be a part of it anymore. They are now know that they're going to go down. So some of these people are going to turn on these people, and they're going to go ahead and do the hit on them. And they don't know it because they're not smart enough to see it, because there's so much in their egos. They don't believe for 1 second that these people would turn on them. Well, they have. Justice is going to prevail for you guys. Okay? This is Kael. This is the invisible God. This is the God that none of you can see, that's been playing a giant part in your life. So when you were getting down and out and you felt like you didn't have hope, when you felt like you couldn't get up and go another day, when you felt like they just told me the depression spells that have been put on you guys, the suicide spells, the death spells, this invisible God has been blocking all of this for you. Okay? So they want you to pull up your big girl panties, your big boy panties, and move forward, get on that horse and ride. Justice is coming in. Okay? This angel is bringing in the truth. This will be known in the court. This angel brings justice to the court systems. So all of you out here that work in the justice systems that thought it was so funny to fuck our lives up, yours is going to be fucked up forever. Sorry, I'm using the efforts. I've been working so hard on that. But you know what? This stuff has gone on far too long. We are all beyond sick of this. I am so sick of all these people. I never, ever want to see anybody in my family ever again. I don't want to hear their voices. I don't want to see a picture of them. Nothing. I want what's mine. It will get made right. And when that happens and my stuff's figured out, believe me, I will never say any of your names again. There will never be pictures of any of you in my house. You are all dead to me. The innocence is going to prevail. The justice system that worked against you guys, the people in the justice system that thought this was funny, that played a part in this, that didn't care, but they gained from this, they're going to lose their careers. Can you imagine being a lawyer and how many years it takes to become a lawyer or a judge? And they were so willingly able to throw you under the bus because they look at you as a nothing, you're a nobody, because you don't hold the title that they do. But the people that came up against you, that talked them into doing this to you, they are holding the money. The only reason this went in their favor was because they have something monetarily. That's the only reason. My family would have never made it as far as they did if they didn't have connections to authority figures. And if they wouldn't have stole all the stuff that they did, they would have never, ever made it this far. But their fall is going to be the greatest thing that I will witness. Okay, Divine Fans, I brought up my book again. This is called A Woman's Worth. This is a beautiful book. Marianne Williamson is one of the most beautiful people. She's got several books, but I found this one the other day. I started reading it over. This is a great book for many of you to get and read. So I opened it up to see what came up. So, a golden cord. Oh, the mother and child reunion is only a motion away. Do you know who sang that? Chord? Does anybody know? I'm going to say this is from a song. Oh, the mother and child reunion is only a motion away. Paul Simon. What happens around a dinner table when a family gathers at early evening? What does a holiday really mean? What feelings stay with the child forever when he or she is tucked into a sweet bed and read a bedtime story? The answer to all the above is more than you know. Human development is an invisible unfolding of energies and feelings that cannot be charted or boxed or reduced to formulas. It is sacred ground. The goddess territory. It has been trampled on and must be replanted. The fabric of our lives have been rent and must be rewoven. We must recreate the experience of home. This is a feminine function in both men and women. It does not have to be a woman who takes care of the home. A man can do the job as well. But we must all recognize how important it is that the work gets done. Out in the world is not inherently a more important place for someone to be than inside the home. Inside the home, we become the people we are outside. Too many people in our culture, rich and poor alike, do not have family or friends to come home to at night. Do not have a home environment that is gentle. Do not have someone who cares where they are or who cares how they're feeling. This, sorry, we are falling apart inside, and that is why we are falling apart outside. One of my favorite things in life is having picnics on my bed. Not necessarily picnics with food, but picnics with fun and talk and feelings with friends. I have a king size bed, which I find a requisite for family life. And by family, I don't mean just my daughter and me. I mean a group experience of love and support. 4 people are on my bed as I write this. There's me propped up on pillows with my laptop computer, Norma, 65, who has worked with me since I started lecturing years ago, my daughter, 2, Lisa, 22, a student in fashion design who's helping me take care of this weekend. Norma and Lisa are reading out loud from a giant copy of The 3 Little Pigs. We have just spent half an hour discussing whether or not we should be more forceful in getting the baby off her bottle. My mother thinks she's too old to still suck on a bottle. But then again, that's from the woman who brought up at least one oral compulsive that I know of. A friend of mine who is a teacher and knows about these things told me to calm down. Are you worried that she's going to walk up the aisle with a bottle in her mouth? On another day, my sister Jane had suggested that we have bottle throwing away ceremony where my daughter would acknowledge that she's a big girl now and we would ritualistically throw away all the bottles. I think she's too young for that. I decided to leave her alone and let her drop it when she drops it on her own. I ask her if she would like to take a bath with mommy, and she responds, maybe I've never heard her use that word before, much less express such ambivalence about bathing with her mother. I keep thinking that this scene is like a 3-dimension Mary casket. What I love most about it is the communion of women, and particularly our generational spans between us. I'm sitting here thinking that this is a beautiful, beautiful life I have when I make the ridiculous decision to pick up the Los Angeles Times. So this is what happened yesterday. A 4-year-old black boy was sleeping in his bed when bullets started ripping through the walls from the apartment next door. Walls in tenant houses are as thin as paper. We have no way of knowing, of course, whether little Jermaine had moments of terror before the bullets hit him. Whether he sat up, whether he cried out, that's something neither we nor his mother will ever know the truth to. All we know is that bullets penetrated the wall. In a matter of minutes, this poor baby lay dead. How does this mother live with this? How do I live with this? How do any of us live with this? I'm in grief and confusion, despair and frustration, and total outrage. I blame drug dealers, mafia bosses, bigots, politicians, gun manufacturers, the NRA, lobbyists, and Hollywood types who've pushed violence down our throats like syrup laced with strychnine for the last 30 years. And what I want to know is why. Why was that beautiful little white girl who fell down a well in Texas a few years ago so much more important than Jermaine Johnson from East LA? Why is his life not more valuable to us? And why does Kuwait matter to us more than our own children? What we are going to do about this? What are we? Simply work individually within our own families and ignore the bigger problems outside of us with our own children to spend peace and love as deeply as we can? I'm not sure we can afford to do this and do this slowly at this time. As Dante wrote in the Inferno, the hottest place is hell, and it's reserved for those who in times of crisis prefer to remain neutral. But what is the most empowered, the most spiritually perfect position to take? I don't know, but I utter a prayer. As I ask God for help, let this darkness be cast away from earth. Show us how to make miracles happen. Deliver these children and deliver us all. Do for us, God, what we can't do for ourselves. Heal our minds of violent thoughts, that violence might disappear from earth. Help us recover, help us rise. We open our hearts to receive your guidance. We're ready to change. Amen. There's a lot going on out here. Many of us feel like it's too big for us to have an impact. That's where every one of you guys are wrong. Even if you feel like your contribution the impact of who you are is only small. Well, just imagine if all these tiny little contributions pile up, they become a huge contribution. It's energy, you guys. So it's like a snowball. It starts at the top of the hill and it goes down. It gains momentum. It gets bigger and bigger. It becomes more powerful. I really, really need you guys to understand that. There's too many people that want to stay neutral because they're afraid. Or they're like, well, this isn't affecting me, or this didn't happen to me. I mean, I know this is horrible, but this happened to these other people. But, my family's protected. The minute you believe that, and the minute that you think that you shouldn't be contributing, especially in these times now and what's going on, that's where you're very wrong. Okay, we're going to step over here into the divine feminine that are air signs. We have Archon, Barbello, and we have the 7 blessings of Eve. These are for the divine feminines that are upright. These are for the people that you were either targeted in these secret societies, these religious groups, cults, covens, whatever. Don't care what the damn title is, but you were a target. Or, like I said before, some of you were a part of these groups and you became sickened by what you got involved in, and you decided to step out. And thank God you saved yourself, and thank God that you grew a backbone. These are cycles. Many cycles, you air signs are closing out. Many of you found God. Many of you found a higher power. Many of you found your spiritual path. You opened up to it. You decided that you wanted to go in the right direction for you. No matter how it looks to other people, you made that decision. You said, to hell with all this crap I've been dealing with. To hell with all these people that really don't like me anyways. I'm moving forward, whether people like it or not. And that you did. Archon Barbello. Your biology and gender are creative and powerful means for you to express your soul path. Sometimes you may feel limited by gender, constraints, or stereotypes, but your spirit can never be restricted or controlled. Embrace the journey of what it feels like to be you in your own body. There is much benefit and healing to be gained through an embrace of your life journey, including the deeper experience of the absolute freedom of your spirit. Many of you, people were tying and binding in to your spirits. You figured it out. Some of you knew it because you were a part of these people doing it. Figured out that tying that when you were doing this, that this was horrible. Was horrendous what you were participating in. And if these people are willing to convince you to tie in and bind into other people's spirits, well, hell, they're doing it to you too. You have to remember, if you're a part of a ritual or a sacrifice of some kind, that energy that you're putting out during that, you are also telling the universe to do that to you. I don't know why you people don't get this. Like, you people claim to be so smart. You claim to hold so much wisdom and intellect. You obviously don't. Archon Barbello is an angel, a goddess, a divine mother, and sacred space. She is mysterious and powerful. She is the inviolable purity and truth of your being, the spiritual essence within you that is eternal and cannot be tainted or distorted. Her presence in a reading is a sign that any errors in judgment shall be corrected, and any losses will be restored. If you have been off your path or become disconnected from your real life, she is the innate understanding and power within your heart that pulls you back into authentic connection and true direction. Archon Barbello teaches the soul the mystery of how we can be in a male or female body and yet have the characteristics of both masculine and feminine within us. She also helps us to understand how our androgynous spiritual essence can embrace masculine and feminine energies to accomplish its higher purposes. This spiritual essence is beyond gender and is not altered by it in any way. When a connection to the androgyny of the spirit is experienced authentically, there is no rejection of the biology of the body, not the gender based experiences that the soul has chosen to fulfill its spiritual mission. We can enjoy our inner masculine and feminine energies and engage with them to create, celebrate, grow spiritually, and heal our own soul. Every soul has a unique path, and yet every soul is here to find the way home to divine love and their inner truth. The feminine energies in every soul empower our ability to embrace what is and find compassion in others. This allows for the mercy, forgiveness, and wisdom that start with what is and hold space for evolution, what can be. The masculine energies in every soul encourage exploration, development, and inquiry, stimulating us to question everything, which can lead to discernment and higher understanding and to keep us strong. This ensures that negativities are banished from our personal space before they can undermine our personal growth and healing and spiritual progress. Archon Barbello helps us to fully experience the masculine and feminine principles as creative, interesting, and powerful methods of expression rather than definition of who we are. So this is actually perfect for all of you Queen of Swords energies, because many of you are feeling very cold right now. You are refusing to open your heart. You are being of an analytical mind. Okay? You don't want to feel. You are the ice queens right now. So they're asking you to balance out that masculine and feminine energy. Okay, the 7 blessings of Eve. And that's interesting. This card came up because I said in the other reading before this one that somebody was trying to use Eve and Lilith against you guys. Yeah, that's funny because then this pops out. Okay, the 7 blessings of Eve. A spiritual gift shall enter your heart and manifest as a blessing in your life. You have innate talents and abilities which will support your soul into full, glorious manifestations. You have been blessed with a beautiful divine destiny to fulfill. You have natural healing abilities. Hold on, I lost my place. Choose your thoughts and words so they reflect what you truly wish to put out into the world, because your influence is stronger and further reaching than you realize. Eve dwelled in the original paradise, the Garden of Eden. She is the mother of knowledge. From knowledge, wisdom can be developed. Wisdom is the egg of Sophia, the divine feminine power to be birth, mother of higher consciousness, to bring forth the light of loving awareness. Eve's oracle is not an omen of being cast out of paradise. It is a sign that a false view which has been holding you captive is going to give way to a greater understanding, which will empower you to be a bearer of light, a priestess or priest of the egg of Sophia. This oracle also encourages you to seek the knowledge you need, to not be held captive by secrets or misinformation, and to know that from that knowledge you shall be able to shed false views like a snake, shedding its skin, and grow in wisdom and power. You shall know that you need to know and find your way in truth. This oracle also indicates a shift away from shame and confusion, perhaps feeling you have something to prove, or that you are not enough, or that you have to atone for a failing in this life or other lifetimes. Instead, your soul is moving you forward and toward a realization of the inherent goodness and grace that is your real, true nature. You are blessed, my dear. You are granted a unique, unrepeatable human life. Even if you believe in reincarnation, acknowledging the soul continues to grow over many lifetimes, there will only be one lifetime when you are this you. If you treasure this life, you will become bolder, more fearless, more willing to step up as your real self, more willing to engage in healing and say yes to what makes your heart sing. There's a rabbinic saying that every time a human being walks down the street, a choir of angels cry, make way, for the image of God is approaching. Lovingly humanity is not always easy, especially when the darker side of human nature causes much suffering. Yet there is much heroism, love, and kindness and nobility too. Look to the positive and open your heart to the best in yourself and those around you. Choose to see and nurture the spiritual light in yourself and others to the best of your ability. We are all growing and evolving in our own way. Even those who trouble your heart are doing their best. Acknowledge that humans have limited capabilities and deserve compassion and a chance to awaken spiritually nonetheless. Do not, however, allow yourself to become a doormat to anyone's ego or their mind games. And trust the spiritual progress and protection of all beings to the divine feminine as you care for yourself and others as consciously as you can. Certain numbers have a sacred significance that crosses religion and culture boundaries. 7 is one such number, which significance in Hinduism, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, Jainism, and Buddhism, Baba, Yah, and the New Age. The spiritual power of 7 includes a natural charisma and capacity to be an influential channel for higher wisdom. The presence of 7 is a sign from the universe to reconnect to the sacred being and have no need to hold yourself hostage to shame, blame, guilt, or anger, judgment, or fear. Acknowledge your connection to spiritual knowledge, pray, and your prayers shall be answered. So this is for my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful divine feminines that are air signs. Okay? These are Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius. Now we're going to move on over to the fire signs. And this is, I was so excited when this card came out. This is a very, very, very special card for you guys. And then, Alabaster Tablet of Layla. This one is really cool too for you fire signs. So, the Seahorse. I'll read you guys that one first. Okay. I can't say this name. I'll end up slandering it. I do half of them, but if you want to know, can you see that? Okay. As you embrace your inner essence, you will be at peace with who you are, including your vulnerability, and you will no longer see the need to conform to social ideals which have no true resonance for your heart. You are encouraged to trust your intuitive recognition of which environments and relationships that harmonize well with you, supporting your spiritual growth and well-being on all levels. You have the innate capacity to manifest, relax, and you shall attract all that you need and deserve. Volatile or overly restless seas compromise the well-being of the seahorse. Such intensity drains their energy, forcing them to go against their natural, gentle way of being. They thrive in environments that are calm and accommodate their slow, graceful movements. Rather than aggressively hunting, seahorses patiently wait until what they need comes their way, and then they actively receive it. Seahorse has a relationship of commensalism with seagrass and coral. Commensalism is the medicine of connection, protection, and stabilization. In such a relationship, we receive what we need without being parasitic. We intellectually seek out sources that naturally support us rather than attempting to manipulate someone or something to be other than what it is. In the case of the seahorse, as it hides from predators in the seagrass and steadies itself on coral, neither seagrass nor coral are harmed. The symbolic relationship of a seahorse and its helpful friends reflects the supportive nature of the relationship between soul and spirit. Spirit will provide whatever support the soul requires to thrive. In Greek myth, the seahorse is I can't say it right, hippocampos, which translate as horse of the sea, known both as steeds of gods and as benevolent creatures who prevented sailors from drowning or becoming lost at sea. Seahorses are also symbols of protection. They are about outmaneuvering negative forces and bringing grace and peace into space. Seahorse is our guardian when we are going through challenging times, especially on an emotional level. The seahorse is a transmission of grace. It is an enlightening gift of energy that enables mastery. The seahorse empowers us to instinctively seek environments that are conducive to our well being rather than damaging ourselves by trying to adapt to external situations or social values that do not belong to us. It teaches that we are enough, that we have the innate spiritual magnetism to attract what we need in our lives. We gravitate away from falsehoods and towards authentic beings. Named for its seahorse-like shape, the hippocampus is the neural century in the human brain. It helps us navigate our way in the world and find what we thrive and best avoid negative influences. Each seahorse has a unique corner or crown on the top of its head. It is said that, like human fingerprints, no two are completely alike. This oracle assures you that your path and what supports you is very unique, just like you are. If you attempt to fit into social constructs or cliches that don't reflect your essence, you will weaken yourself and become more susceptible to the negativity. You are encouraged to consider what is natural and best for you to be honest and authentic, even in your own vulnerability. It is only from that place that you can respond appropriately. When you are in your authentic power, grace shall rally to support you. The world can seem unfriendly or unsupportive at times, but this oracle reassures you that you honor who you are and you will naturally find your friends and attract supportive assistance to obtain all that you need, and you will thrive. That's beautiful. Okay, let's go to Alabaster Tablet. Alabaster Tablet of Layla. You are remembering at a soul level. You are tapping into greater awareness, and an understanding of your highest life purpose shall become even more clearer to you as you go on this journey. This may evolve and subtly change within you, but that change is necessary for a new way for you to manifest. You are protected and guided at all times, especially when you feel uncertain about your course. You are truly loved. The angel of Layla heralds from the Talmudic scriptures. Unlike any other angel, she is specifically described as a feminine being. Layla is a reminder that there is a place only the feminine can fill. If we attempt to live our lives skewed toward the masculine, we will miss out. There is great value in masculine tendencies toward exploration, adventure, progress, and development. However, the feminine tendencies toward compassion, acceptance, kindness, and mercy are a balancing necessity in this world. For humanity to survive, these dual wisdoms need to find balance and integrate into mature expression in every human heart. The appearance of Layla in a reading suggests the feminine must lead at this time. Allow the way to be shown, rather than directing a path based on your current perspective. Layla is a guardian angel watching over all transitions, including the transition of your soul into a soul into the embryo during conception, and the guiding of a soul out of the body into the realms of light when a physical life draws to a close. Alabaster was lauded the ancient Egyptians as a guardian stone, which leads the soul toward the light during the times of their transition. The alabaster tablet of Layla indicates that you are navigating a significant transition in your life. It may be that your outer life is going through a change, or it may be that your inner changes are happening within your soul, or both. You may not know how to traverse the shifting inner and outer landscapes, but the oracle advises you that this greater angel is guiding you faithfully and effectively. In the Talmud, Layla reaches wisdom to all souls before they are born. She then strikes the upper lip of the infant at the moment of birth, creating the indentation at the upper lip and causing the child to forget everything they know. Life is then the journey of reconnection and rediscovery. The alabaster tablet is a crystalline scripture. Its vibration encourages the soul to seek light and the spiritual path, sparking remembrance of inner truth. It helps us remember the sacred purpose for which we were born. If you feel out of your depth or in need of more information and understanding, this oracle reassures you that it's okay to not know everything right away. The answers you need shall become right clear at the right time. All is within. Layla is maternal. She's protective and devoted to the human collective. Her name can translate as night. She is able to traverse over spiritual nights, whether they be the periods before, after, during, or our lives when we are going through a dark night of the soul. Layla is there reminding us that Spirit will always show us a way, and within us is the wisdom to find it. Crystals are our embodied light, and the alabaster in particular emanates the white light frequency. It is highly reputed as a drawing stone, absorbing negative energies and attracting the light of spirit into your heart and life. The alabaster tablet is created from a sheet of alabaster that energetically sheaths the soul, deflecting interference through it. It's invisible protection and has an invisible shield. This oracle encourages you to perform a spiritual cleansing that feels right for you, sealing your work with a protection shield of white light around you. You can accomplish this by calling upon the alabaster tablet of Layla, combining the sacred earth medicine of alabaster and the celestial angelic protection of Layla using the healing process. So there you guys have it. So Divine Feminines, you guys have come a long ways. And this is very beautiful, what was just read and shared with you guys. These cards are very special. I don't use them very often because I'm not supposed to. They're for special times, special reasons, special purposes. So these are very profound messages for many of you to take into heart. And you do with it what you might, however you're guided to take it in is how it's meant to be. So, all right. Let's see. All right. Somebody wants to come in and they want to speak their truth to you, but they're not going to speak all of the truth. They're going to come in with half truths. Because if they speak their whole truth, they'll be implicated in something that they did to you. So they're going to come in with an offer, okay? A generous offer towards you. So it's yeah, see, they don't like me talking about this. It's basically they're going to try to buy you off, okay? You ended this cycle with this person already. But this person's being told to come in towards you. This is a very codependent individual that was a part of your life. You already closed out a cycle with this person. But there's a bunch of people that are trying to get this person to come back in towards you and bring in parts of the truth. But you won't get the whole truth from them. And the generous offer that they're going to try to come in with, it's not what you deserve, okay? It's not what you deserve, okay? So they owe you way more than this, what they call generous offer that they want to bring into you. Spirit's telling me. And it all needs to be done in the appropriate manner, okay? There's someone from the other side, specifically for a fire sign. There's a fire sign that has recently lost somebody from the other side. They're telling you hello. They're telling you know that song by Adele, Hello? That's what I keep hearing. They're with you. This is for a fire sign I'm talking to. So they're telling you hello from the other side. They love you very, very, very much. They're protecting you, actually. They're a guiding light for you. Epiphany. Inner strength. So somebody's having an epiphany. Somebody doesn't like someone's inner strength either, okay? So, I'm getting a couple of things here. Okay, so let me go with the first one. Somebody's having an epiphany, and this person has gained inner strength from this epiphany, okay? This is a masculine I'm talking about, okay? This is a masculine that has stepped up into their power. They've gained their inner strength, okay? There's a karmic feminine, because the divine feminine in reverse, that they were attached to. They are now in separation from this individual, okay? They chose to take control of the situation, and they want to have an important conversation with you, okay? Now, I'll give you the other one. There's a divine feminine here, and there's a karmic feminine. This is your doppelganger, your copycat, okay? This person had an epiphany about you, okay? They can't emulate you like they want to, okay? People have figured out this person. This person is scared now. This person wants to have an important conversation with you. You don't deal with this person at all. You took control of your life. This person was trying to take control of you. Like I said, they were trying to emulate you. They're trying to copy you. And this individual has had an epiphany now. And they want to come towards you. They want your forgiveness. They think this is them taking control of the situation. But like I said a minute ago, somebody's going to come in with a generous offer. And they're going to speak half-truths. Okay? This karmic feminine, she's going to jail. And she's coming in because she wants to save her own ass. That's all this is. So don't let this copycat bitch come in. Okay? She shunned you, you shun her away because you don't want to get involved. Because any conversations you may have with this individual, she's going to use it against you. Especially because she's been your imposter. She stole your identity. Do not let this demonic individual near you, okay? Now, there's one more story. This is a mother figure for some of you. And this is so sick. But there's a mother out here. There's more than one that thought it would be funny to doppelganger their daughter. Okay? There's a couple of you that it was very hard for you to think that your mother would do this to you. Like, I mean, it's unbelievable, right? To think your own mother would do this. And it's sickening, and it's sad, and it's pathetic on every level. And this is, but meanwhile, she's copying you. She's running around acting as you with your driver's license, birth certificate, ID, doppelganging you. But then she makes fun of you and puts you down to everybody. So, make it make sense. Anyways, there's a bunch of people now that are getting the inner strength to come up against her and say, enough's enough. You have embarrassed yourself beyond. What you have now done to your daughter, it's irreversible. You have now destroyed a whole, well, just at least 2 lineage lines by her actions. She's going to be taking down by herself several families that got involved where they had no business getting involved. And they will all go down with her. These people aren't smart enough to have gone to the cops and done the right thing a long time ago. So they all will be implicated in her bullshit. She's a karmic feminine, okay? Some of you, she's in her 60s. Some of you, she's in her 70s. And some of you, she's in her 50s. This is not a mother that is copying any. She's not in her 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. Mostly 60s and 70s, okay? You're in separation from this mother because you got inner strength, okay? You took control of your life. And you walked away from all these people. But now she wants to come back and have a very important conversation with you. And tell you that she had to do this. This was for your good. They had no choice but to do this to you. You couldn't be trusted. You're not good with money. You're not a good mother. Blah, 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 blah. A good mother doesn't do this to her daughter. A good mother doesn't pay people to harass her daughter, to gang stalk her daughter, to try to have her daughter killed or her kids. A good mother doesn't steal their child's inheritance, doesn't try to destiny swap with them, doesn't try to unalive them. So be careful, okay? Because it's coming. It's coming. Not all of you, but some of you. You know who, those of you know, I mean, you know. If you're standing in your power, she really hates it because obviously she never stood in her power because she had to copy you. But then your whole life, she put you down from the get-go to everyone. Made fun of you, made fun of your kids, thought it was funny. But then she's running around behind everybody, acting as you. Even some of you went into court and pretended to be you. Goes into the bank, takes out money out of accounts that have your names on it and pretends to be you. Signs your signature on documents illegally. This is also a mother that went ahead and had their daughter deemed unstable. Let's see, who's the unstable one here? If you pay people to do things to your daughter, what in the hell does that make you? But keep running around holding your head high. Your daughter's destined for greatness, not you. Your daughter has spiritual protection, but you don't. This mother's running out of patience because she's used to getting her way. She is used to getting her way. She's out of patience. Okay? She's totally out of patience. However, she's going to learn a karmic lesson. This is disgusting because this happened to me. It's over. It's over. It's over. You're exposed. You don't get to pull this charade, this game anymore. Disgusting. This is somebody that's lived their whole life in your shadow. They spent their whole life since you were born trying to make you look bad, setting events up and things up in your life over and over and over to make you not be loved, to have people not look at you in a loving light, to people, it's so disgusting. She wants you to open up to her, though. It's over. You close the cycle out with her. She wants you to take a risk. She wants you to be tempted. Some of you, your mother is paying somebody to come back in towards you to tempt you to put you in a bad position because then she thinks that she'll have the upper hand. This is the stupidity behind this. These people just want to keep committing more and more crimes against us and doing more and more things against us that they've done over and over and over. And the list of their crimes just keeps piling up. And they think if they can get you to bite on one of them and you fall for it, that they've got you. No, even if you did fall for it, they did it to you. They set it up. I don't like the amount of brain cells you people are losing on a rapid base. It's scary. It's really scary. Yeah, you need an energy. Yeah. They've paid someone. They've paid someone. Yep, they sure have. This winter. We're in winter, so they've paid someone. Yeah. Yeah. Whoever this person is that they're going to send in towards you, they're going to try to gaslight you. That's all it is. They want to gaslight you. They want to tempt you. And then they're going to pull that push and pull hot and cold energy on you. Okay? And this person, part of the reason this person is coming in is because you have very strong faith. Okay? So they want to send this person in to destroy your faith. All right, let's get another story. Who's up next? Regain balance. Past life relationship. Oh boy. Someone's stuck in a past life relationship and they've lost their balance. This person's having vivid dreams though. So this is a past life relationship. Balance is all out of whack. This winter, okay, so this is someone that got tempted from a past life relationship this winter. So this is somebody that's gone backwards, is what this is. Okay, someone went back to their south node. Yeah, now they're stuck at a crossroads. Speak your truth about this. I keep hearing this affected somebody horribly. Whatever this past life relationship was here that someone went back to, they just keep saying this has affected somebody horribly. I'm so sorry. Tell me more. Busy and distracted. Oh, they're stuck in this cycle. This is like an ender. This is like they stuck themselves in this past life relationship. This is like the infinity symbol, being stuck in that at a crossroads. But this is a never-ending cycle. So they're going to be stuck at a crossroads with this puke. Oh, they thought this person was their eternal love and they're not. So they're stuck with this person. They left you. You were their eternal love. And this person's not. And they're stuck with this person. And this loop. Yeah. Winter on the bottom again. Temptation on the top. I guess that sex isn't keeping that relationship together anymore, huh? You realize you trade. Yeah, this is somebody that, you know, they wanted a chunky cheese coin instead of the gold bar. Now they realize that all it was sex, that they can't hold a decent conversation with this person. This person really isn't interesting. And, you know, how many times can you have sex over and over and over and it's fulfilling? Especially whoever this person is. They're telling me they're nasty. They're nasty. They're nasty. This is a nasty person. It's all sex driven. That's all it is. New friendship. Why is the new friendship here, Spirit? An unexpected message. Okay, all right. I know what's going on now. All right. So, this person. So, they've got a fake profile. And they're talking to you on it. And you don't know it's them. So, there's somebody out here that somebody's talking to you under a fake username, a fake profile, a fake handle. And they're pretending to be your new friend. You're going to get an unexpected message about this. But meanwhile, remember, they're with a karmic. Don't forget that. See? This person wants to do this to you. We had the hot and cold. Unexpected message. This unexpected message, this person's being paid to do this. So this person knows they're stuck in this, but somebody has convinced this person to do this to you. They've paid them. They've bribed them. Okay? So this person's job is to, they've already friended you. You're talking to them under, like I said, a fake profile or whatever. And they're going to send you an unexpected message. This unexpected message, after they send it to you, is meant to get you stuck in your head. That's all it is. And they want to create this push and pull energy with you. Because you've gotten out of these kinds of relationships with people. But they want you back in them. Summer. This person's been talking to you since summer under this fake profile. Yeah. Their only goal is to break your heart. That's what they're here for. That's what they were paid for. Break your heart. Okay? They started this in summer. They've been paid since summer. This has probably been a nice little monthly income coming in for them. Some of these people are going to be so heartbroken when they don't get a monthly paycheck anymore to gang stalk, to physically stalk, to hack, to do all these horrible, rotten things that they've all been getting away with. Yeah. They'll have to go get a regular job. Well, actually, no, they won't be getting a regular job. Well, yeah, they will. They'll have a regular job in jail or prison. Excuse me. They do have jobs there those people have to do. So, yeah, maybe they'll be making license plates, right? Wow. Well, we got a karmic feminine here that's suffering and pain. Heard she cries to the wolves. There's a masculine here that's isolating himself from her because he doesn't want to put up with her shit anymore. Okay? There's divine feminine here. You're getting messages at night about this specific situation. You released this situation. You purged it. You didn't any longer want anything to do with this. You're in your, whoever I'm talking to, you're in your north node. Okay? Okay, let's see. Divine feminine. There you are. Beautimus. Yeah. There's a karmic over here. She's at a stalemate, avoiding you. Because why? She's your copycat. She's your doppelganger. That's why. You released this person from your life. You purged all of this out. You don't want anything to do with this. Okay? You don't want anything to do with this. Now there's a masculine that wants to take action and come towards you. Okay? Jupiter energy. He's trying to gain the courage. Okay? This divine feminine over here, she doesn't trust in divine timing at all. Okay? She's hiding. She doesn't want to be seen. Okay? And divine timing's not on her side either. She doesn't trust in anything right now. That's why she's hiding out doing this stalemate. Okay? This masculine that wants to come towards you, divine feminine, he is now closed off and resistant towards her and guarded. Pluto, baby. That's you. Look at you. You're going through it. You've done this before, though. So this is not like Dark Night of the Soul. This isn't like that. This is like you going through another transformation. It's like shedding your skin. It's like you're shedding your winter skin early. Okay? Yeah. growth. This divine feminine I'm talking to, you have really been, you made yourself number one this summer. You decided this summer that you weren't going to turn back. You weren't going backwards. If you had to purge and release everyone and everything away from you, and you just had to be down to yourself and your your own, like you and your kids, that you could do it. You figured it out. Way to go. Yeah. This karmic, they don't want to change. They're avoiding it. Okay? This karmic also doesn't have much courage. Okay? This karmic also refuses to leave a house that's not hers. Yeah. This karmic is also a part of stealing a home or property that was yours, divine feminine. And she is going to, I guess they're going to drag her ass out. She won't pack her bags. She doesn't want to get out. And she's a Leo. She's a Leo. This karmic. That's what they told me. And she's not about self-care. Self-care in the reverse. Okay? Memories, nostalgia. This divine masculine is in that now. About you. Huh. Divine feminine. You are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And this karmic is a Leo. I said you were committed to your family, your commitment to your kids. Numero uno in you. Yep. And earlier I said you're getting messages. This is your dream. They're showing you in your dream state these people and the situation. Okay? You may know now that he wants to come back towards you. Some of you, this masculine is also a Leo. It's weird. Like the karmic's a Leo and he's a Leo. And divine feminine over here is a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. All right. Well, there's a storm coming. Yeah. Unexpected tower is hitting. Yeah. And this divine masculine and you are twin flames, by the way. You probably didn't know that. But you're twin flames. It's weird you both are the sorry. She tried to convince him that she was his twin and you weren't. So you may not want him to come back, but he's going to try. So his violet flame has been lit. Yeah, his violet flame has been lit. The last storm we had, he had a revelation. This is you, divine femme. Renewal and spark. Okay? All right, one last round. Then we'll move on to someone else's. Self-worth. That's what he's been working on in silence, away from this disgusting karmic. Divine femme. Ha ha, look at you in transcendent energy. Woo! He's detached from her and he's very cold towards her now, okay? He's had enough. Yeah. All this karmic brought to him was toxicity. She bound him to her, binded him through sex magic. Yeah. She wanted him, part of what she was dumping her. Well, okay, I'm not going to say that. Anyways, she was binding him to toxic patterns to keep him stuck to her. And she was using confusion spells. She was using the Neptune energy to create illusions about the divine feminine here. Okay? It was a facade. And he was doing the facade right with her. Yeah? Yeah? He believed in it for a while, not anymore. Now, here it is. He's now rejected her. And she's fragmented and feeling lost. And now he's coming with an offer of love to you, divine femme. So that's for someone. All right, let's see who else is on board now. Ooh, someone's stuck in their north node. That's good. That's okay. This is a masculine and a feminine. We got two. We got two. So we got a divine masculine. Okay, he's decided to get into his north node, but he's stuck there, which is good. Okay, he's not moving forward because he's learning some lessons right now, and he's going through dark night of the soul, and he's having to work on his own shadow. And so is this divine feminine. She's figured out her purpose. She's also stuck in her north node. Okay, and she's using the cosmic energy. This divine masculine, this isn't good, buddy. Because now the card that comes up is this, control and tactics. So he's thinking about going back to the karmic instead of getting on this path. But he's stuck at he's at a crossroads here. Okay? But he is in his north node. But if he decides to go back towards this, he will be in his south node. So yeah, he's at a crossroads. There's no communication between these two. None. None, none, none. No communication between these two at all. Oh, this divine feminine. We've all been here, that we've all been super hurt, especially when it's concerning so many people that we thought we could trust, so many people that we showed love to and we didn't get it back. This divine feminine is stuck in that energy from the past right now. She's beating herself up. Like she's beating herself to death. She feels inadequate. She feels like she doesn't belong anywhere. She feels lack, She's suffering. This is sad. And she's thinking about this divine masculine going back over here to this karmic too. So she knows what her purpose is, and she is stuck in her north node right now. Yeah, karma, balance, justice. She's going to move forward. She's going to come out of this. She's going to come out of this. There's a karmic here that's sending energy. This karmic is also trying to put their energy on this divine feminine as well. But this divine feminine, you're going to go forward. Okay? Because you're going to have a solid structure and a solid foundation. You're a Libra. I'm talking to a Libra divine feminine. Oh, I said you're in a dark night of the soul. It hurts. It hurts. But it's okay. This is your shadow side. Everybody has to find their shadow side. It's work you have to do here. It's when you refuse to do the shadow work, okay? When you let your shadow overtake you. Once you get through this, you're going to come out like that. This doesn't mean that you're going to allow this masculine back into your life. This means you will be opened up to somebody new coming into your life and loving you and nurturing you in the way that you wanted to be in the first place. Okay? Tell us more, Spirit. Yeah, he's in regret. It's like, oh man, what have I done? What have I done? That temptation will get you, man. Spirit's putting him on a detour away from you. He's too easily tempted by this. Okay? He's too easily tempted. Even though he's sorry and all that, he'll do it again, they're telling me. So they stuck him in his north node because he started moving forward there. But they gave him an ample amount of time to get upright. So you're stuck in your north node doing shadow work right now, divine feminine. And you haven't moved towards him or tried to communicate with him, nothing of the sort. You are busy trying to figure yourself out, okay? You're a Libra. And he's you're just going to move forward. That's all it is. They know that he's going to be tempted to go back to her again, because all she has to do is open her legs and he comes running. So they're going to create detours for him. His fate's changing. It won't be with you. It won't be with you. No. Mm-mm. Nope, 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 nope. Remember I said this karmic was trying to project on you? Yep. Bad luck for her. That mirror's cracked. Bad luck for her. All right, what's the last message here? Yeah, Divine Femme. Rebirth there. Rebirth, babe. Yep. Your third eye is open. This chick, she tried to block your third eye too, so you wouldn't have clarity. You see it now. I feel like even if he came back towards you, I'd like feel I keep hearing you're grossed out by him now. And I think that's one of the things that's causing this, that you like you can't believe that you let this person in your life. Which we've all been there. We've all been there. And then when you come out of it, you go through a phase where you're just repulsed and you're disgusted that you allowed that person into your life. I feel like you were manipulated. You're getting dreams about this too. Yeah, you are. You're getting dreams about this. So just keep going forward. You're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. Okay? All right. So now we only have a few of these left. Let's just combine them and see what we get. Whoa. Union in reverse. Those wanted to pop out. Inner healing and celebration and gifts and abundance. So, a bunch of you. So this union's in reverse. Okay? There's somebody that would like to come back towards you, but you're in this energy of self-love. Whoever I'm talking to. You've been doing the work on yourself. You're doing the inner healing. Healing's hard. It's not easy. That's why so many people skip it. Or they try to steal someone else's destiny or whatever the hell you want to call it. Because they believe, well, I don't want to do that work. That sucks. What makes you think that you can steal you can swap their destiny, take their divinity when they did the work and you didn't? It doesn't match you. What don't you people understand? You claim to have such high IQs. So help me to understand. Because you're trying to take somebody's essence, their aura, their energy signature, and make it yours. And you didn't do the work. It doesn't match up. It can't go together. God won't allow that to mesh with you, karmics. People need to, you're dumb. You're so stupid. It pisses me off so bad how you people think you're so smart and you're so dumb. You're so dumb. I mean, take some of this money you people stole and go get educated with it. Too bad you can't buy a brain, right? Someone broke up somebody's breaking up right now. Someone's breaking up. Someone's getting a divorce. Yeah. From this right here. This thing right here. That likes to spy. Oh, does this make you feel powerful that you're a little spy? You're pathetic. Yeah. You got nothing but limitations and fears, sweetheart, because you aren't comfortable being you. But you want to be the divine feminine, but you don't want to do the work. So guess what? They're sticking you inner child healing because you're a karmic. But you run around and claim you're the divine feminine. Yeah? Your spirit guides are putting you down. They're sticking you down and saying, no, you don't get to do what you're doing. It's not happening. We don't support you. But we're going to put you in a place where you don't have movement. You're going to work on your inner self. You people want to be us so bad. Well, we had to go to hell to become who we are. So guess what? You want to be us so bad? Well, they're going to give you the experiences now. So guess what? You're going to get all the ugly experiences we had to go through, all the pain, the suffering. You want to be us so bad? Well, guess what? They're going to give it to you. You're not going to get who we are now. You're going to get all those years of what we got put through. That's what you're going to get now, and that's what you've gained. So good luck with that, because you people will never make it through it. Nope, you won't. Somebody offered somebody money in the fall to do some things to you guys. Okay? This karmic gladly took the money. Gladly took the money. She convinced everybody she can be you. She can totally go out there in public and act as you, and nobody will ever second guess it. And she convinced herself that she's a better you than you are. But she can't master herself, but she can master you somehow. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. This is why this took me a week to be able to get on and get all this crap out. Because we're all so sick of this. All of us that have channels, platforms, this is such a waste of our time. It is such a waste of our time to read bullshit like this. This is bullshit. These people are so goddamn pathetic. There's a lawyer out here too, a female lawyer, and there's a female judge that are actually impersonating some divine feminines. Now, do you want to know how pathetic that one is? Yeah. They got with their family to help steal their inheritance, and then they started watching you because you have a platform like I do. And they're like, oh, hell, I don't like her. She's powerful. Oh, I'm better than that. Since I'm so powerful as a lawyer or a judge, I've already stole their money. I've already stole everything else from them with their family. So now I'm going to steal their identity and I'm going to become them. And I can do it because I got the power to get away with it. Isolation. There's a divine masculine here. He's stuck. He's stuck. He's stuck. He's in isolation. Stuck. There you are, divine femme. Someone's getting heated. I'm talking about this stuff. Well, that's too bad. That's too sad. You people didn't care about how we all felt all these years of doing this to us. This divine masculine is very codependent. Yeah, he's stuck. He's stuck. He's stuck. Gotta be fun being stuck with the karmic, huh? Said he was stuck with the karmic. He's stuck with the karmic. Oh, but she can do a back bend. And she can put her hands on the ground for him. Bend over and put her hands on the ground as he slips it in the back door. Spirit's putting them both in their place, and they're going to have to heal their wounds. This started in fall. Oh, this person's miserable. Both these people are miserable. They don't even like each other anymore. They don't like each other at all. Actually, they got together for money. Yeah, they got together because they thought their wishes were going to be fulfilled. This is all monetary, though. These two karmics, they're stuck together and they're marrying each other karmically. Meanwhile, those of you that are upright, you're open to receive. Yeah. He wants to be in chaser mode and chase the divine feminine. Yeah. Disharmony triggers conflict. Oh, this is fun with his karmic. What a flipper. Ah. Wants to come in, though, and give you a generous offer. Meanwhile, you got to remember, he goes back to that karmic that bends over every night. Oh, she has a lot of talents. She can suck a golf ball through a garden hose. Mm-hmm. He's got to keep WD-40, though, on his side for her jaw. This was your twin flame. Sucks to be him. Yeah. You're in self-love, Divine Femme. This winter, you're like, yeah, I don't want anything to do with this. I'm good. I will stay way the hell over here in this energy. Okay? But he's your twin. But remember, he's with the karmic too. But he wants to come in and give you a generous offer. Yeah. He wants you to take a risk with him. Meanwhile, he's going through the dark night of the soul. This is not a time when you're doing this. You're healing old wounds. You're in isolation. You're doing inner child healing. This is not when you come in and reapproach a divine feminine. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. He wants a reunion with you because he has a soul tie, because he's your twin flame. Spirit says, no, go. Don't go back here. If he reapproaches you, tell him goodbye. Tell him the ship sailed a long time ago. He wants you stuck with him, but he also wants to be stuck with the karmic because she gives good head. Comfort zone. Yeah. See? I said she gives good head. Clingy bitch. Oh, you are not his karmic partner, but he was telling everybody you were. He was running around town telling everybody that you're the karmic and she wasn't. Now that's blown up in his face. So he wants to sneak back towards you with an offer, okay? But, yeah. It's definitely him because this isn't new love, okay? You're going to get new love, though. He's trying to block that, okay? He wants you to get a new perspective on this relationship with him because he's your twin flame. So he believes because he's your twin flame, you need to get in alignment with him. No, that's not how this works. When you realize you're a twin flame, has nothing to do with your twin flame. Has to do with your twin soul. It has to do with your dual purpose here. Many of you have double missions, not all of you, but when you realize you're a twin flame, you realize you have a special purpose here to humanity, not to the twin. So many of you get this wrong. He wants you in temptation because that's what he's always in. Somebody's doing dream magic on you. Somebody's trying to block your dreams, Divine Femme. Okay? He's probably trying to get in your dreams too. Yeah. He comes towards you. You let him in. He will destroy your family. Okay? He's not healed. He's not going to let go of her. Because like I said, he likes her on his knees. You know? Apparently, she does things sexually you won't do. And that's way more important to this person. You're about your higher self. Jeez. More stuck energy. Apology. Came out stuck. Because it's fake. It's not real. He's a liar. Look, I said, you're about your higher self. There you are. He's isolated, stuck, being a crybaby. Let him stay there. Yeah. Spirit's given him a good old ego death. The last two cards. Spring, Divine Femme. You have since last spring been working on you. Healing this inner child that got destroyed. last spring, you started this. Okie dokie. Okay. Well, made a lot of progress there. All right, one last thing. I'm going to read you guys. Some of you may not know that Metatron is also, he oversees, you guys have heard of Rainbow Bridge, right? So Rainbow Bridge, when you're passed on animals that die that you just love dearly, like family, he oversees their transition. Okay? So, Metatron and Rainbow Bridge. Okay? It's always open to those of you that want to connect to those. The Rainbow Bridge is never closed. It's always open and offers a portal through which you can be in touch with those you have loved but have now passed over. And you can connect to your passed on loved ones too when Rainbow Bridge is open as well. Archangel Metatron watches over this bridge and helps carry those who are dying over it when their time to complete their earthly incarnation is done. No one crosses over this bridge before their soul has agreed to. It is a bridge of light that eases transition, comforts the soul, and signals to those waiting to greet the new. Tired soul, that a celebration on the other side of the veil is to happen. Healing and recuperation also be needed. So this is organized too. No one crosses the Rainbow Bridge alone, and all are met by angels and by those whom they have known in life as well as in past lives. This card represents, hold on, I lost my place. Oh, sorry. This card is a reminder to remind you that those you love are still with you, you and your animals. You may no longer be able to see them in physical form, but they are just as real in spiritual form as they were ever to you in physical form. Their love for you remains strong, and they are around you now, bringing comfort, support, and love, just as they would have done if they were still here on earth. Where they now reside is across the Rainbow Bridge, but you are always able to join with them, just as the rainbow has 1 foot in heaven and 1 foot on earth. You are entwined as you always were. Love cannot die. It simply changes and evolves. It may be that you struggle to feel your loved one's spirit, but rest assured they're with you and they can feel you. Look for the signs: a simple scent in the air, a soft breeze from nowhere, a feather that falls when you least expect it, sunlight pouring into a shadow room. Messages from the other side are varied and will increase at times when you struggle with grief and acceptance of what is rather than what was. You are encouraged to grieve if you need to. Allow Metatron to hold you and help you, but also live in your life now in the anew, with firm intent and commitment to the life force in you and the days still left to spend on the other side of the Rainbow Bridge. One day you will be united with those you have lost, but not yet and not now. Both they and Archangel Metatron urge you to live on in love and enjoy your life. You have an incarnation never to be repeated again, with the blessings and gifts you now possess. Just as the rainbow requires rain and sunlight to create, so too must the life include the joyful times and the sad times, colors of experience, growth, and energy that interweave to make you the unique being that you are. Remember, you are loved here on earth and in heaven. Metatron stands as the in-between point, helping you to feel it all. Pulling this card may also imply that you have a special gift for offering help to those who grieve or sick and dying. It is often chosen by those who are able to convey messages from spirit to help others. Now, part of the reason I chose to read this because I'm trying to help you guys understand about Metatron more. And his purpose here and how powerful he is and how many of you think that you're going to change things that he's in charge of. There's a bunch of you out here that are convincing people that you help people get to the other side when they die. Really? I know there's a Pisces out here that's convinced several people that she helps people get to the other side, that she helps their souls transition. How dare you be that arrogant? That's not your job. You were never given that job. That's Metatron's. But once again, you're one of the very people that convince people that you can read Akashic records. You can break into people's Akashic records and you can gain their knowledge and you can swap their destinies, right? Interesting. So I'm not going to name the platform. I will never be on this platform because of the person that runs the tarot community on this platform. It is a platform that you're able to do things more, I guess, liberally. You can be more independent of having controls over you. However, the man that is in charge of, like I said, the spiritual, the tarot, the oracle community over there, guess where he gets all his messages from? He claims that he opens up everybody's Akashic records, and that's where he gets the messages from. So I'm not going to call out the platform because I don't care. But many of you are on that platform. Many of you are over there. There's a lot of people on that platform. So all I'm going to say, if you choose to surround yourself around people that believe that they can break into records and change people's destinies and swap them and things like that, and you go join a platform where a person like that is in charge, well, let me tell you, if he's getting all of his messages, he claims, from people's Akashic records, and then you're over there with a platform, guess where he thinks he's pulling your messages from? Your records. Now, see, I know this isn't true, and I know this isn't real, but I think it's funny because there's a whole community of you doing this. You're selling this as a con and a scam to very innocent people that don't understand it. He won't be around for much longer. That's a guarantee. Besides, he's mentally ill. He even talks about it. So I think that's the craziest thing to me. A bunch of you are over there on that platform, and he tells you he's mentally ill. He tells you he takes medication. He tells you he's been diagnosed. Just saying. Just saying. So he's I think he's British, from London or England. Anyway, you people need to give this stuff up, that you're selling these types of goods to people that aren't true. You're giving, it's not good. It's not good at all. If you want to deliver messages, you want to be connected, then go through your spiritual awakenings. Go through your dark night of the soul. Do your work on yourself. Then you will naturally get the messages. You will naturally connect. Don't fool people by believing that you can do that. That's why I'm talking about Metatron so much. That's why I'm bringing this up. This can't continue with these people, and it won't. It won't. So anyway, let's see. Let's end this off with some angels. I can hear somebody wants me to name the platform. I'm not naming the platform. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going over there. If you're a person and I just gave all the information that needs to be given. And those of you that are in that community over there, you know who he is. He always brags about it. He brags about that's how he gets all of his messages. That he opens up people's Akashic records and he reads them. And he has a whole following, and it just cracks me up. And when he does them, he is fragmented. He sounds like he's a crazy person when he's doing it, because he's pulling shit out his ass. He has no connection at all. So for whoever wants to know, you're not going to get the information. I don't care. I'm trying to make you guys understand these types of, I don't want you guys to get conned. I don't want you to get scammed by these types of people. That's all. Nurture. Archangel Gabriel's here. Okay? As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important to you right now. Oh, there's another one that just fell out. Brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel is here. Yes, your idea is brilliant and divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel, I am bringing you historic information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. I got Michael. Remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God, and you are very loved. Archangel Michael. Take back your power. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intention to manifest many blessings in your life. Last time round, and then we're going to close her out. Woo! We got Compassion, Indigo, and Crystal Children. Bottom of the deck, Moon Cycles. Top of the deck, Life Review. Okay. We got Archangel Zadkiel. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Indigo and Crystal Children. Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Take back your power. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intentions to manifest the blessings you want to receive in your life. And Moon Cycles. Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. And then we have Life Review. Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced for you. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining in again. I appreciate it very much. This is the end of this reading. I don't want to talk about this again. I got all of your messages out that I needed to get out. There's many of you that were involved in this. There was many of you that were participants in this. Many of you were targets in this. Many of you were victims. Not victims. You were victimized, excuse me. And many of you are survivors of this stuff that happened here. These are secret societies. These are groups, cults, covens, churches, spiritual groups, whatever you want to call it. But these are bad, bad, bad people that have done very, very bad things to many of us. And that child sacrifice was the end for me. That pissed me off like no other. And if that doesn't piss any of you off to stand up and speak out more, then you got a problem. Because we should not allow for anybody's child to be sacrificed, even if it doesn't have to do with you. No children should be sacrificed to these types of individuals so that they can gain abundance off of this. It's sickening And it's disgusting. And it continues to happen because there's not enough people that have backbones to stand up and do something. There's so many powerful people here in this world that could have stopped this stuff so long ago, and they chose to join them. Well, guess what? I will always stand up, and I will always fight against this, because this is an injustice to humanity, and this is an injustice to our children. So if those of you out here that you want to act all smug and you don't like my messages and you don't like how I deliver them, then you're a part of the problem.